After showing you all the northwest of Koh Phangan, we still had 5 days left on the island. So it's time to try out some new cafes, beaches and restaurants. And that's why we're headed down south to explore even more of Koh Phangan. We had a 25-minute drive to our next accommodation, but we both had a dessert stomach that needed to be satisfied. And Yasmin saw this absolutely paradisiacal looking cafe en route, so we had no choice but to stop. This place was called Common Grounds, and I've never seen so much greenery in a cafe before.
Fancy.
Good morning.
But was it as good as it appeared? We'll find out. For your own knowledge, Common Grounds is located on what Google Maps is calling Rural Road, about 10 minutes north of Thong Nai town.
I can't believe there's a pool here.
Yes, that's a swimming pool.
And this is the most icing up cinnamon bun I've ever seen.
Now, I can't remember the price of this, but let's just say the food here is not cheap, but for good reason. It's delicious.
What do you think of this place, Yes?
I like it.
Yeah?
It's like a fairyland. I really want to go in the pool. I'm gonna have to go in the pool.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. So how's the cinnamon roll?
It's good. It's big enough for a family of 4.
Definitely is, or just me. Arlo was busy staring down some random stranger, but he had to try some of the cinnamon bun.
Well, King loves it, doesn't he?
He's definitely developing a sweet tooth.
Wonder
Sorry
why.
for a second.
We had just come from a beautiful waterfall, but Yasmin insisted on trying out their swimming pool, to make sure it worked properly, of course. Everything seemed to be in working order, so she tried to get Arlo in on the action.
Yeah?
However, he spotted some rocks that required absolutely all of his attention. Common Grounds was a gorgeous stop off on our way down south, but we knew of another place that had even more food on offer. This market can be one of the busiest on the island, but when we arrived, it was seemingly empty.
We are at something market.
Pantip Market. Pantip.
Pantip Market.
Located in Thong Nai, just near the pier, this place has plenty on offer.
That was good, didn't it?
But of course, our stomachs gravitate towards one thing.
Whole chicken breast.
We needed to at least take a look at the rest of the place.
Wow. Oh, it smells so good.
There was barbecue chicken, pizzas, falafel, burritos. But we somehow ended up back at the donut stand ordering some glazed goodness and banana bread.
Oh, this sounds good. Bread, please. I'd go for some banana bread.
And it only came to 45 baht. How good is that?
How much?
45 baht.
That must be the sports bar.
We just needed to find a place to eat where Ali could run around at.
Can you try a copper?
Yasmin's keen eyes spotted the sports bar up above, so we made a beeline to suss if it would work. And guess what? We had it completely to ourselves. But they didn't have a baby seat, so we just fed him some banana bread in the carrier instead. From this spot you get a good view of the market, but the inside is even more beautiful in my opinion. They've got so much quirky decor and memorabilia, enough to make a toddler and his parents go mad. Our brief stopover at Pantip Market was good, but unfortunately we were in for a rude reminder of the importance of checking accommodation details. Let me explain. Hey guys, it's just Cal from the future, currently editing this video. I just want to give you a bit of context as to what happens next. Just a little PSA to make sure that you actually read the full description when you book something. We arrived at our accommodation. It was lovely, but it was a shared space, which with the baby we didn't really want. So it ended up being this whole thing. There was quite a bit of tension in the air. We decided that we needed to get away for a bit. So we went up north, which I'll show you next. And then we gathered ourselves and headed back to the accommodation. Again, it was fine, it was lovely, but we didn't really film any of that. It was a bit of a rocky start down south, but it ended up being so lovely in the end, which you'll see in the next videos that will hopefully be coming out soon. So yeah, back to the video, enjoy. After the mayhem of the booking blunder, we headed on another drive to clear our heads and ended up at the beautiful Thong Nai Pan area. The reality of us not being completely comfortable in our accommodation for the next 5 days had set in, and unfortunately it made us incredibly disheartened. So we hoped visiting a nice beach would turn our mindset around. Thong Nai Pan Beach is stunning right on the northeast coast of the island, but we couldn't help but feel out of place at the time, which wasn't really ideal.
Hello. What's over there?
Sometimes it can just be really difficult to shake a bad feeling. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But with all these people enjoying their paradise so much, we decided to take the good with the bad and head back down south with a fresh mindset. With a positive review from our host, we decided to check out a place called Milky Bay Resort, right on the south coast in Baan Tai. And it was an excellent recommendation for sure. From the outside it looked quite pretty, but once you got to the beachfront, that's when you realise how good of a spot it is.
That's beautiful, thank you. God.
I think it was safe to say we were feeling a lot better by then. We watched the sunset and there's plenty of space to run around with our little toddler, but it was the food that really ticked the final box for us. It was delicious, definitely pricey, but delicious.
Yummy. Is Daddy gonna have any left?
Overall, the vibe of Milky Bay Resort was really good. The staff were friendly and we got a seat straight away, which we really didn't expect. Oh, and it might sound weird saying it, but the toilets here are bougie as, like super fancy. Even though we were so happy in the northwest of the island and came to a rough start in the south, we couldn't help but feel that things were back on the up and that we could take on a few unexpected bumps on the road. But little did we know there was another rather large bump coming our way near the end of our time on Koh Phangan. If you'd like to stick around to find out what that bump is, then please consider subscribing, as there is so much more to come. We hope you enjoyed this video, but until next time, enjoy your adventure.
Cal and Arlo are wearing matching shirts today. Very, very cute.
Very cute boys.
Very cute. Yay!